Hey everybody, what is going on? It is the Cuts 22 with the first game of my 2013 NCAA 14 NC State Wolfpack Dynasty, and I really like the intro here, so I had to show it. And this game, first game, is a home game against the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs were a pretty good team last year, but goofed up and decided to decline their bowl invitation, hoping they would get an invitation from a better one, and they did not, end up playing in a bowl game. So they should not be a difficult team to beat, though, as they just moved from the WAC to the Conference USA Western Division. I don't really know why, they're more in the East, but so this should be a nice game in front of the home crowd, and we're excited. I'm excited to get it going. And so Louisiana Tech chose tails, but they did not win, and we decided to kick it off and use the Bill Belichick strategy and defer to get the ball a little bit later. And so it's time for the first kickoff of college football, and it was a pretty good one. And excited to get the season started. And Bauman with a nice bullet kick out to the end zone and knee it down for a touchback. So first drive of the game, Scotty Young, and he throws a pick to Bird, our cornerback, on the first play of the game. Jarvis Bird picks off LA Tech's new starting quarterback, Scotty Young, on the very first play of the game. And he brings it back up to about the 25-yard line. And so that was a pretty nice way to get the game started. Now on that drive, Pete Thomas gets it to Asa Watson for the first touchdown of the game. Finds the tight end Watson on a 22-yard pass. And just like that, it is 7-0 Wolfpack. Next drive, Thomas to Tony Creasy, the halfback, who makes a nice run. Gets about 20 yards on the rush after evading a couple of tackles. And we are just getting the ball back after stopping LA Tech on a short drive. And now Thomas gets it out to Brian Underwood for a 20-yard gain. And we are up to about the opponent's 25 now. Next play, Thomas to Creasy, who drives it up a few yards, gains about 7 yards. And then Thomas on an option play gets out about 12 yards and gets up to about the 6-yard line. First and goal now, Thomas in the snap passes to Asa Watson again, and he gets about 5 yards. Second and goal now, Thomas, the snap to Creasy, touchdown. Tony Creasy with his first touchdown run of the season, and the Wolfpack take a 14-0 lead after a nice run by Creasy up the hole. So now, towards the end of the first quarter, we have it again in the red zone. Creasy running towards the sideline, evades a tackle, gets in there for about 6 yards. Then next play, Thomas running, decides to snag it and run, and gets about 7 yards, and it's a first and goal for NC State. Next play, first and goal, the option play, and it does not. Creasy didn't look like it was going to work, but he gets about 2 yards. And next play, Creasy running it in for a touchdown, and it's 21-0 Wolfpack with 30 seconds left to go in the first. So I was ready to chalk this one up to a blowout, but not so fast. Scotty Young gets it to his receiver, Kenneth Dixon, the running back. 2nd and 2, now 3rd and 2. Young gets it out to his receiver, Greenwald. Evades one tackle, breaks another, and some blocking, and he's out in the open. And just like that, with time expiring in the first quarter, LA Tech gets a touchdown. The Bulldogs score, and it is 21-7 at the end of one after a miraculous touchdown pass from Scotty Young. Now second quarter as it starts, Tony Creasy getting the ball, running up the middle again. He'll get a nice 10-yard gain there. Another first down. The Wolfpack mascot certainly pleased about that. Now a couple plays later, 3rd and 9. Pete Thomas, the quarterback, snaps, and he tries to get Quentin Payton over the middle, but I was pretty lucky that wasn't intercepted, so it's 4th down and we have to turn it over. Next drive for LA Tech. Scotty Young in the shotgun, and T.Y. McGill with a huge sack on Scotty Young. So 2nd and 18. Next play gets it to Kenneth Dixon, who gets a good block there and goes all the way for the first down. 25-yard catch on 2nd down, and the Bulldogs have a first down. So next, a few plays later, on 3rd and 10, going with a little audible there, Young back, finds Dixon, but he will be about a yard short. So a great stop there from the defense, and the defense was playing really well to this point in the game. So on 4th and 1, they're going for it, but Hunter Lee, the fullback, is stopped short on a odd decision to go for it, and it's a turnover on downs, and it is NC State's ball. So now 3rd and 6, about 4 minutes left, and the pick thrown by Pete Thomas, but he gets out there and makes a nice shoestring tackle to get down the Bulldogs cornerback, who made a really nice job getting in front of Asa Watson, who I thought was open. So on that drive for LA Tech, 2nd and 10, Darrell Cato Bishop coming in for the rush, and he catches it just out of bounds, and it is called, but there's a flag, and that flag is rushing the passer on T.Y. McGill, so they're bringing it up now, and now they got 3rd and 8, and it's going to get it to Dixon, and the dive's a little too late, and it's a touchdown for the Bulldogs. 21-14 is the score. Next drive, Tony Creasy, 12-yard catch, 1st and 10. A few plays later, 2nd and 8, Creasy with the run, and kind of like a mini butt fumble there, except he didn't fumble, runs into his own defender's bum and loses a yard. Next play, Thomas looking wide, and he just kind of throws it away. So we are forced to punt on a 4th and 9, and Tech gets the ball back with maybe one more chance, but what a sack! Comes out of nowhere and gets a beautiful sack, evades the entire defense, cuts around the back, and gets a really nice sack on Scotty Young. So 3rd and 15 now, and they are in a hole after one of the best sacks I've seen in NCAA football. So Pete Thomas, next drive, 17 seconds left, finds Travares Copeland, who gets around a defender, keeps running, and he will run all the way for a touchdown in his first touchdown in an NC State uniform, the West Virginia University transfer. Travares Copeland with some clutch play right there to get the touchdown, and well, with some wind, we actually missed the extra point, so it'll go into halftime. The score 27-14 after a missed extra point, but Travares Copeland with the beautiful touchdown. So we do have a 13-point lead, and we have the ball. So 2nd and 17 after a sack, start of the 3rd quarter. Thomas looking around, drops back, and he is sacked and fumbles. And Lucas picks it up, but Tyson Chandler, no, not the center, the big offensive lineman, goes and gets a diving tackle, another shoestring tackle. What a hustle play there from the big 300-pound offensive lineman. Now back up at top in 3rd and 5, and there's another flag on what would have been a 4th down for LA Tech, but now they have another 1st down and goal because of the penalty. So 1st and goal, and he'll get it across to Paul Turner, and LA Tech picks up another touchdown, and it's 27-21. Pete Thomas, now 1st and 10 in the goal, backs up, fakes the handoff, gets running, finds Quentin Payton, but does not get much, only 2 yards there. And next play, 2nd and 8, Thomas from the snap. Runs and throws it away, sorta, but it's knocked down by the Bulldogs' safety. And now 3rd and 8, one more chance. And another drop deflection there by Levander Liggins, and we are forced to punt. So now next drive for LA Tech, 3rd and 10, and as he's hit, makes a nice late pass, and Bird gets him down, but it's too little too late. What a pass there. Next play, a couple plays later actually, 3rd and 14, but he won't get there that time. Dixon only gets 8 yards, and it is our ball now, 3rd and 2, and on an option play, brought down, so we are forced to punt again. So a couple changes of possessions here. Now it's LA Tech's ball, 3rd and 13, 2 minutes left in the 3rd, after a field goal from us a few drives ago, and that one's high, and as he's hit again, and this guy breaking a couple of tackles, and now it's just a 2-point lead. Just a 2-point lead after Scotty Young makes another nice play. As he's hit, gets it off to his wide receiver, and they say that's the longest pass of all time, but I'm not really sure if that's true. The 2000 quarterback from Purdue, I believe that's Drew Brees. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really sure, actually. But anyway, very nice play there. And I forgot to mention, on that play in the red zone, we did get a field goal. So, and now here gets it here to Rashard Smith. 8-yard catch, 1st and 10. After starting the 4th. Now 3rd and 10. A few plays later, gets it up, tries to get it to Copeland, but it's deflected. Pretty lucky it wasn't intercepted there. 4th and 10 now, and Asa Watson with a clutch reception. 20 yards on 4th down. As we inch closer to a put-away, or what I think is a put-away touchdown. So 1st and 10, and now it's 2nd and 4, and Creasy dropped. So 3rd and 4 now. We got to get a play here. Thomas drops back, throws, and tries to get it to Quentin Payton, but it's knocked down again. So 4th and 4. We have to settle for another field goal, so it's a 5-point lead in here. Dixon gets another 1st down, and the Bulldogs are making their way up the field, down 5. Another pass here to St. Julian, but he is brought down behind, well, not behind the line, but behind the 1st down marker, and it's 3rd and 4. So next play, with sort of a blitz, they call an audible, and the play is a option that works to perfection. They get the 1st down, but not much more. 6-yard run there. And so, on the next play, Norman gets him, and 3rd and 23 after a huge 13-yard sack. What a sack by Alex Norman. And it's a clutch sack, and now on 4th and 23, they're forced to punt, and that one goes out of bounds. So we got 4 minutes left, and I'm thinking, well, I might want to burn some clock, but I also want to get an insurance score. So on the first play, I decide to run the ball with Tony Creasy, and, well, after this short run, which didn't get me much, I decided, well, I know I need to burn some clock, but I might as well try and score and put this one out of reach, and so that's what I tried to do. And so 3rd and 5, Rashard Smith with a nice catch, breaks a tackle, gets away from a tackler there, and gets a nice pass there. So we're up at about the 46, our own 46. Next play, Thomas, draining some clock, waits for the pass, looks for Patton, and he gets it behind the defender. What a nice pass there, and Quentin Patton gets his 2nd reception of the day. It's a 1st down. Quiet day for him. Next play, Travares Copeland coming through in the clutch with a huge reception. That's not even his first clutch play of the game. What a clutch reception by Travares Copeland. And now 3rd and goal, Quentin Payton with the put-away touchdown. And that one is going to put the game away, or so we think. NC State, here's L.A. Tech with a minute and 50 seconds left. And now it's 4th and 10 after a 0-yard gain. And so I'm thinking, well, 4th and 10, I think I got this game put away. Well, that's what I thought. And then Scotty Young makes another of his Scotty Young plays that he's made all game. Makes a long deep pass, and I don't know how he was still open, but somehow gets it out in the 312 pass yards. So they go with the hurry-up offense. I don't even know how he was open, but they get the 1st down, bring it over to our side. So we call for a zone coverage, sort of, with a blitz from the cornerback. And Young gets the pass across, but it is dropped. So 2nd and 10. Next play, Young tries to get it out, gets it out to his tight end, and he breaks a tackle, evades a tackle, and does a stiff arm there. Gets a 20-yard gain, so up to about our 15. Now with the hurry-up offense again on a new set of downs. Decide to go with the cover, linebacker, spy play. And Pittman going in on the rush. And that one's high and a little bit over, so that will go out of bounds. And now 2nd and 10. Next play. Whoop, there's a flag, and it looks like a false start, and it is a false start on the offense. So that'll drive him back 5 yards with a minute to go. So that's a huge penalty for us, a big break. And now next play. T.Y. McGill on the rush. Young looks and fires, and there's no one there. 3rd and 15 now. And on 3rd and 15, he gets it to Dixon, the halfback. But after breaking a tackle, it is a little short. So 4th and 4, but of course, they call the hurry-up offense as they are playing 4 plays per drive, per downs. 4 downs per drive. Sorry, what am I saying? Anyway, Young looks and gets it, and oh, he has it. No, he drops it. And that seals the deal. After Scotty Young's wideout, number 5, in the end zone, makes the catch and drops it despite not getting hit at all, or that's what it looks like to me. Just drop the ball, and so with a few seconds left, take a knee and seal the first win of the new season. Not an ACC play win, but a great win nonetheless, and I was really excited to get my NCAA 14 career started with a W. And Tony Creasy named the player of the game after getting 2 touchdowns and rushing for over 100 yards. I think that's well deserved, but a well played game all around and a good job by Louisiana Tech. So I appreciate you guys all watching. Be sure to subscribe and for more, and like this, leave a comment and all that jazz. And I really appreciate every view. So thank you guys all again for viewing. I hope you have a good one. This is the Clutch 22 signing out.